Today I'm here to tell about a presentation. Today I would like to tell about developing effective communication skills. So firstly, I want to introduce the basic module of the communication. Firstly, basic of communication, developing and questioning. Basic of communication. Communication is simply a two-way process of exchanging idea, information, or transmitting verbal or non-verbal message. Okay, effective communication. Effective communication is equal to productive relationship. We communicate to get information, motive, praise, get feedback, sell, greet, etc. Okay, values to communication, premature evaluation, in iteration, assumption, generalization, poor listening skill, selective listening, fixed idea, ignoring information, continue to our make noise, emotion, poor listening skill. Okay, seven of communication. Considerate, concise, contrast, clear, complete, and correct. These are the six process of communication. The process of communication is like a four type: medium, receive, sender, and feedback. Studies tell 70% of mistakes in the workplace are a direct result of poor communication. Essential of communication tools: use precise, memorable, and powerful words. Support your word with visual and give example: eye contact, active listening, paraphrase, kiss, keep it short and simple, avoid interrupting, appropriate facial expression, exhibit affirmative head nods. Essential of communication don'ts that are do not use technical terms and terminologies and not understand by majority of people. Do not speak too fast or too slow. Do not speak in inaudible surrounding as you won't be heard. Do not assume that everybody understand you. Do not interrupt the speaker. Before communicating, ask yourself what is the main purpose, aim, who will receive it, what is the likely attitude of listener, how much does that need to know, is my timing right, what is the main subject, are the major point clear, is there any ambiguity. Telephone etiquettes. Be prepared, plan your conversation, turn away from your computer desk or other one, have pen, pencil and note paper handy. Answering the phone. Answer calls promptly within 3 days. Smile as you pick the phone. The caller will hear it in your voice. Project a tone that is efficacious, natural, attentive, and respectful. Grade the caller and identify yourself and your business. Ask how may I help you. During the conversation, use simple English, avoid slang of yeah, do. Always speak calmly and choose your word carefully. Use all your listening skill, force all your attention on the caller and the conversation. Clarify and check the understanding. Use basic phrase of courtesy. Example: May I help you? Phrase: Thank you. You are welcome. Do not chew gum and eat during a conversation. Do not slam the phone or cut off abruptly. Refrain from idle chit chat with customer. If there is a problem, project a tone that is concerned, empathetic, and apologetic. Avoid the five forbidden phrases that are used in the communication. No, I don't know. We can't do that. You will have to just a second. Okay, report to caller. Mr. Madhu is another line. Will you wait, please? This is a question. He is always from his desk. May I take a message? I'm sorry. Mr. Madhu is out of office. May someone else help you? Mr. Ram is the finance HR sales department. One moment, please. I will transfer your call. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Answering call for other. Identify yourself and the company or person for whom you are answering and say how may I help you. Do not make communicate for others. Say I will give you your message when I return. Transferring a call. Know your extension number so that the caller is not kept waiting. Mute the line if you are the clarifying and information with your the colleague etc. Obtaining the caller name, may I tell Mr. Rao who is calling me? May I say who is calling me? May I have your name please? Progressive mode. Mr. Rao line is still busy. Do not wish to continue waiting. I am sorry to Keep your waiting. May I check further and call you back? Placing someone at home. Make sure that is one for a genuine reason. Ask the caller if he would hold and wait for a response rather than assuming the answer is yes. When you return to the caller, then them the holding. Dealing with angry customer. Listen, allow the caller to vent, empathize, acknowledgement and the person feeling, apologize when appropriate, be positive, remain calm and courteous, do not argue, do not interrupt, explain clearly, do not make unrealistic promise. Concluding the call. In the conversation with an agreement on what is happen next. If you are to follow up, do so immediately. Thank you. The listening. Now I'm presenting the listening skill. Listening skill is basic five basic reasons we do not listen. Listening is hard work, computation, the rush of for action, and lack of training. Four type of listener: the non-listener, the marginal listener, the evaluative listener, the active listener. How do how do you improve your listening skill? Maintain eye contact with the instruction. Focus on content than on the way that is being said. Avoid selective listening. Avoid distraction, and do not be preoccupied with your own thoughts. Questioning last type of question closed ended generally result in short I know or other one word answer. They should be used only when you want precise quick answer, otherwise they inhabit thought. Open ended, they invite an actual explanation for a response. Questioning that begin with how, what and why are typical open ended question. Close question versus open question. When did that open? Was your trip successful? Did you like that candidate? Did you have a good meeting? What led up to open question? What led up to that? What did you manage to comply on your trip? Probing question. Can you be more specific? Can you give me an example of that? What happened then? How does that affect you? What might cause that? Do you think? Can you fill me in one on the detail? Thank you. Open to query.